Namaste. Today we will take up one miracle that happened in Kolkata. It was in 2011 or so. A lady called us from Kolkata stating that her younger brother, 36-year-old person, has been denounced by all the hospitals, all the experts, and she wants to come and have darshan of Mahaavatar Babaji. She wants to take medication from me and she requested to come on a Sunday. Looking at her precarious condition, I agreed to accommodate her. She came with her family friend, her son who was 10-year-old, and her brother. Totally 4 members came, and around 11 o'clock in the morning, they had come to Babaji Sannidhan. Her younger brother has been diagnosed with a term or label called Down syndrome. He was a very well built personality person, but he was not answering to any calls whatsoever made by others. She explained that her brother is under her care only because she doesn't have parents. She is also employed to take care of her son, and she was staying with her brother and younger brother and her son only. The family friend who had come to just support her, he had come all the way. Almost the discussions went on for about 2 hours because they had the return flight in the evening. During that 2 hours of stay, her younger brother was unmoved. He was sitting in one single place. It was an astonishment for her because she was the person who knew him very much. She has been telling that boy who was, although 36-year-old, he was just like a 3 or 4-year-old intelligence boy. He never used to sit at one place, but on that day, to the astonishment, he was sitting for 2 hours in a single place. During the discussion and after the discussion, taking the symptoms of this child, I had prepared the remedies, the pills. I had prepared the combination pills which occurred to me at that time. She had sent me over mail the symptoms. I had some basic idea, so I had almost made up my mind what medicines, what pills to be given. 1 or 2 additional pills I had to add after discussion with her. Say they took the medicine for about 6 months and they reached Kolkata. After about 4 to 5 months, she gave a feedback through email stating that there is a very drastic improvement in her brother's condition. He was not having lot of sense in those days. Now the sense has returned to him. Frequently he wants to go to urinals, nature's call. He wants to drink water. He wants to say something. All these things were going on. Subsequently, I had arranged another 3 months medicines. But after that, there has been no call from her for about 2 years. After 2 years, one day she called me and she was pleading with me, stating that out of family tension, she was not able to show that much care on her younger brother. She was forced to discontinue the medicine. She did not give feedback and she was requesting me to kindly oblige by taking up the case again. Usually I do not give medicines to people who discontinue, who do not show the sign of continuing it, giving due respect for the medicine. I will never give medicines to any such persons. But I do not want to my condition to make this child suffer. Finally, I agreed During the discussion, she made a request. Now, four of us will have to come to Bangalore. Bringing him all the way is very difficult. If you do not mind, if you can help me, can you make a visit to Calcutta? I will bear your flight expenditures. After thinking for a while, discussing with Mataji, I told her, okay, I will pay for Mataji. You book 2 tickets, we will come. So I don't want to put a burden of one more ticket on her. She agreed and I have booked the ticket from here only. It was a Saturday on 7th June 2014. Our plan was to go to Kolkata. Around afternoon we were there. Make the person to bring to our stay place. We make a review. We see how he is, what medicines are to be given to him. Note down. Then come back to Bangalore and send the medicines. Or else alternately, she has also agreed that some of her friends are there in Bangalore, they will collect it and send it by courier. With this arrangement, we reached Kolkata airport on 7th of June 2014 around 8:30. After our checkout, we reached the hotel around 11:30. We had coffee after checking in, and around 3 o'clock she brought her younger brother, another of her friend, her family friend, another girl, about 4 or 5 people came and stayed with us for about 3 or 4 hours. The person in question who was having Down syndrome was somewhat responding to my calls. I was happy with the improvement. I was only sad that proper care has not been shown for about 1.5 2 years on him. There is no point in talking about what has happened. In the evening, they wanted us to join them for dinner. We went for dinner and we came back to our room. She asked, what is your plan? We said that tomorrow morning after breakfast, we want to go to Dakshineshwar temple. After visiting Dakshineshwar temple, in the same car we wanted to go all around Kolkata city. We don't want to get down anywhere. Just we want to go all the areas of new area, old area of Kolkata. After that, around 6:30, we wanted to be get dropped at our hotel. Since next day, that is on 9th of June 2014, our flight was around 6:30 in the evening. We wanted to leave Kolkata on Monday, afternoon about 2:30, get into the flight and reach Bangalore. This was our plan. But these people suggested us, tomorrow if you want to go to Dakshineshwar temple, it will have lot of visitors, too much of devotees will be there. It will be very difficult for you to have darshan before 2 in the afternoon. So the temple opens early morning on Sunday. You will have to be there by 6 o'clock. It was difficult for us to go by 6 o'clock because previous day we had continuous journey, early waking up. So we asked the cab driver to come around 8 o'clock so that we will be ready after breakfast. Around 9 o'clock we went to Dakshineshwar temple. The driver said, sir, there will be heavy rush today, so it will take minimum 4 hours. He took us to one place and he said, I will be here only. This is the place where my car will be parked. After your darshan is over, please call. I will come there. The whole compound was filled with devotees. We do not know how to enter, and there were several queues. It appears to be there are 3 or 4 entrances. The Dakshineshwara temple is also named as a Navaratna temple in Kolkata. Mahakali is the presiding deity. The temple was constructed exactly 100 years before my birth. In 1855, the temple was built with gracious donation. A devoted lady who had purchased the land and donated, and her name was Rani Rasamoni. And the construction of the temple went on for about 7 or 8 years. In 1855, the temple construction was completed. A very beautiful temple, very powerful deity, and it is on the bank of Hooghly river. But the local people call it as Ganga or Kati Ganga. The Ganga river flows almost 250 kilometers over that in that place. Just it is attached to the temple. Just a few steps, if you get down, you can go and have your bath. Such was the beautiful scenario, beautiful serene atmosphere, lavish atmosphere in and around the temple. So looking at our concentration was more on to have the darshan of the Kali Devi. The Kali also is referred to as Bhavatarini, Kali, Mahakali, Kolkata Kali. Several names are ascribed to the Devi Ma. The preceptor or guru of Swami Vivekananda, Sri Paramahamsa Ramakrishna, was the chief priest in this very temple, who spent in this temple long years in association with Devi Sharada Mata. The temple contains a very big courtyard. The entire temple courtyard was filled with devotees on that day when we went there. We did not know to which queue we will have to stand. We did not know whether it is a single queue, it is a multiple queue. We did not know. I went and asked some of the devotees, is there any facility for special darshan? They said no such facility available. If at all you want to go for a early darshan, you will have to go there and have bath in the Hooghly river and come back. Then only you can do. Because we did not bring proper dressing for the bath, we went to that side of the place where the people are taking bath and coming. We encountered people coming out from the Hooghly river after the bath, but they were carrying water. When we saw the right side, there were 12 huge shrines, or we have to climb there and go. All the 12 shrines contain 12 Shivalingas. We were attracted by the Shivalingas, and we went and had darshan of all the Shivalingas before we made any attempt to have the darshan of Mahakali. It took about 10 or 12 minutes for us to have darshan of all the Shivalingas. We got down and came, and the queue was mounting and mounting, it did not reduce. Then both of us put the chapel somewhere and we went and we just enquired somebody, which is this queue? And we did not make any attempt to break the queue or join any other queue. We went just to enquire. To our astonishment, we went just nearer to the deity. It was an astonishment for us. We never broke the queue. Nobody objected to us. We just went to enquire, and we did not know how we were taken to the darshan of the deity. We were just 1.5 feet, 2 feet away from the deity. We had a very beautiful darshan of the Devi, Mahakali. It was in utter black, jet black, very beautiful, very powerful. A 1.5 2 minutes of darshan of the Devi. Totally, we do not know what mesmerized and how we were taken by this unexpected darshan. We never expected in our life. We had the darshan. Next 2 or 3 minutes from there we moved out. We came to a place in a corner. We were told that Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, along with Mata Devi Sharada, used to spend most of their life in that particular portion. It was closed already. It was not open. From the window we were able to see. If it was opened, we would have gone inside and made an attempt to do any meditation or dhyana. But outside we sat for few minutes and we could feel the vibration of the divine souls. When we peeped through the window, we could see Mahavatar Babaji photo also was decorating the hall. But we did not have enough time. We came out and we went to the car. The driver was astonished. Sir, did you had darshan or not? We told we had darshan of Kali Ma. We had darshan of all the 12 Shivalingas. We had darshan of Radha Krishna. We had darshan of Rani, Rasamoni, and all these things were over in a matter of about 20 minutes. But the driver was astonished and the driver was perplexed with the information what we gave. How it is possible, sir? In 4-5 hours also it is not possible. We did not know how it happened. What made Mahakali, what made the Dakshineshwar, Adishakti, Kali Ma to give darshan on that day for us within a short period of 3 to 4 minutes. Only Kali Ma asked to answer. But we came with full content of our happiness. Full blissfully we were filled. We did not want to go anywhere, but anyhow we had booked the car for the whole day. The driver took us to various places. We did not get out of the car except for 1 or 2 places. We came back to our room in the evening. Next day we went for some shopping, and in the afternoon around 2 o'clock we checked out and reached Calcutta airport, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose airport, and with still the memory of Kali Ma's darshan not going away from our eyesight, with full content of happiness and blissfulness, we reached Bangalore late in the evening. And this one experience, what we had, we do not know how to describe. We do not know one more darshan we will have or not. But this one darshan was more than sufficient for us. We will meet in another video. Till such time, Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha.